Hey, Cowboys Nation. Welcome to your ultimate destination for all things Dallas Cowboys. From the latest news, game analyses, rumors, to deep dives into player performances and strategies, we've got you covered. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a play. Let's dive into everything you need to know about America's team. The Dallas Cowboys have reportedly made one of the most shocking moves of the season, sending waves of speculation through the NFL community as rumors circulate that they have signed star defensive end Myles Garrett. Sources close to the organization suggest that this acquisition, if finalized, could dramatically reshape the defensive strategy of the Cowboys, who have been searching for a game-changing presence on the line. Myles Garrett, widely regarded as one of the premier pass rushers in the league, brings a combination of size, speed, and technical mastery that few can match. Fans and analysts alike are speculating on how Garrett's addition could impact the locker room dynamics, given his strong personality and proven track record. The Cowboys have struggled with consistency on defense in recent seasons, and adding a talent of Garrett's caliber might be seen as a statement, signaling their intention to compete at the highest level. While official confirmation is pending, insiders hint that the move could trigger a domino effect across the NFC, with other teams reassessing their defensive strategies in response to the Cowboys' bold play. The atmosphere around AT&T Stadium is reportedly electric, with players and fans buzzing about what could be a defining moment for the franchise. In a move that has intensified speculation, the Cowboys are also rumored to have released a veteran player from their roster in conjunction with the Garrett signing. While names are being cautiously floated, the decision seems to reflect a broader strategy by the front office, aiming to balance salary cap considerations with the infusion of elite talent. Veteran presence is invaluable, of course, but in today's NFL, teams often face difficult choices when chasing championship potential. The rumored cut of an established player could be interpreted as a message. The Cowboys are prioritizing immediate impact and high ceiling over long-term familiarity. Analysts suggest that this maneuver may not only affect defensive schematics, but also shake up the chemistry in the locker room, as veterans often serve as mentors and stabilizers. Speculation is rampant about which player might be leaving, with social media buzzing as fans try to connect dots and interpret leaks from insiders. This dual movement, signing a superstar and cutting a veteran, underlines the aggressive approach Dallas might be taking, signaling a willingness to risk internal turbulence for the potential of external dominance. The potential implications for both the released player and the incoming star are enormous, leaving observers intrigued and anxious about the unfolding narrative. The addition of Myles Garrett to the Cowboys roster is not just a simple upgrade. It represents a seismic shift in the team's defensive identity, something that could reshape how opponents plan their offensive strategies. Garrett's ability to dominate in one-on-one matchups, collapse the pocket, and generate turnovers has been well documented, and integrating him into a Cowboys defensive line that has struggled to maintain pressure could lead to immediate, tangible improvements. Speculators are debating how head coach Mike McCarthy and defensive coordinator Brian Schottenheimer will deploy Garrett in various packages, considering his versatility and the existing talent around him. Could he be paired with a dominant tackle to create an unbreakable edge? Or will the Cowboys rotate their line in ways that maximize his explosiveness? Fans are already theorizing about potential matchups against elite quarterbacks, envisioning scenarios where Garrett's presence alone could alter the outcome of critical games. Rumors hint that Garrett's arrival could also influence off-field dynamics, from leadership roles in the locker room to mentoring younger defensive players. The speculation is intense because a talent like Garrett, combined with the Cowboys' resources and organizational ambition, could make Dallas a team that no one wants to face, fundamentally altering the power balance within the NFC. Meanwhile, conversations around the league are heating up, with rival teams reportedly taking notes and possibly reevaluating their defensive plans in anticipation of the Cowboys' rumored move. Myles Garrett's potential arrival doesn't just impact Dallas. It creates a ripple effect across multiple franchises as offensive coordinators begin to imagine new blocking schemes and quarterback protections specifically to counter his presence. Analysts on social media are dissecting his past performances, comparing his sack rates, tackle counts, and disruptive plays to other defensive stars, speculating how these statistics might translate in the Cowboys system. Additionally, the timing of the move, if accurate, seems designed to maximize psychological pressure on rivals, suggesting a front office that is both calculating and aggressive. Veteran insiders have started predicting how this could change draft priorities or free agency decisions, emphasizing that one high-profile signing can shift entire offseason strategies. Within the fan base, excitement is tinged with anxiety, as supporters hope Garrett's integration goes smoothly, while also fearing potential disruptions to existing team cohesion. The ongoing chatter, speculation, and viral posts underscore how a single move in professional sports can dominate headlines, energize fan forums, and trigger endless what-if scenarios across the league. Adding to the intrigue, reports suggest that the Cowboys are weighing not just the talent Garrett brings, but the cultural impact he might have on the team. Myles Garrett is known for his fiery competitive spirit, which could inject intensity into practices, meetings, and game day performances. Speculators are analyzing whether his personality will align with key figures in the Cowboys locker room, considering that veteran leaders and younger stars alike will need to adapt to his energy. The cut of a veteran player simultaneously hints at a philosophical shift. The Cowboys might be signaling that they value disruptive, high-impact potential over traditional stability. This combination of strategic talent acquisition and decisive roster management has fans theorizing endlessly, with sports podcasts, forums, and social media exploding with predictions and opinions. There is also discussion about how Garrett's presence could influence draft decisions, free agency targets, and even play-calling philosophy, as the coaching staff explores ways to maximize his skills. Rumors abound about possible training camp scenarios, preseason matchups, and game strategies, as enthusiasts eagerly imagine what a Garrett-led defensive front might look like. The story is evolving rapidly, with every insider hint and unnamed source fueling the growing narrative surrounding this blockbuster move. Finally, as whispers continue to circulate and the NFL rumor mill churns at full speed, one thing is clear. The Cowboys' rumored signing of Myles Garrett, combined with the cutting of a veteran, represents a bold, high-stakes gamble. It is the kind of move that could either redefine the franchise's trajectory or create internal challenges if integration proves difficult. Fans, analysts, and rival teams are all engaged in feverish speculation, dissecting every possible outcome and debating whether this is the turning point Dallas needs to cement its status as a perennial contender. Conversations range from tactical breakdowns and statistical projections to cultural implications within the locker room, highlighting how a single player can influence a team on multiple levels. Social media metrics indicate that excitement, fear, and curiosity are at an all-time high, with every leak and rumor triggering waves of discussion, memes, and heated debate. Whether this move ultimately materializes or remains in the realm of speculation, its impact on the collective imagination of NFL enthusiasts is undeniable. The drama, uncertainty, and potential for transformative change make this story one of the most captivating narratives in professional football this season, leaving fans on the edge of their seats, eagerly awaiting the next development. The rumor around the Cowboys continues to generate intense buzz, as insiders speculate about how Myles Garrett's rumored arrival could reshape the defensive landscape in Dallas. Analysts are not just focusing on his athletic prowess. They are theorizing about how his presence could alter the team's culture, leadership structure, and even locker room hierarchy. With the reported release of a veteran player, questions abound regarding how this change will affect team chemistry, mentorship dynamics, and the development of younger players. Social media platforms are flooded with hot takes, speculative reports, and fan theories, creating a sense of anticipation akin to a blockbuster movie release. Garrett's style of play, aggressive, disruptive, and often unpredictable, fits the profile of a player capable of changing the course of games, but skeptics point to the challenges of adapting to a new system and team environment. Rumors suggest that the Cowboys coaching staff might be recalibrating defensive schemes to exploit Garrett's speed and strength, while also ensuring synergy with existing personnel. The narrative is unfolding like a high-stakes drama, leaving pundits and fans alike eager to see if this blockbuster move will materialize or remain in the realm of speculation. Beyond the tactical and strategic implications, the rumored Garrett signing has ignited conversations about the Cowboys' long-term vision and willingness to embrace bold, transformative moves. The team appears to be signaling that it is ready to pivot aggressively, taking risks that could accelerate immediate success while potentially creating short-term turbulence. Speculators are analyzing salary cap implications, potential trade scenarios, and how this move could affect future drafts, considering the cascading effects one high-profile addition can have. The veteran reportedly cut may find opportunities elsewhere, creating further intrigue as rival teams watch closely to see if a previously overlooked player suddenly becomes a key contributor in another system. Fans are theorizing about on-field chemistry, potential rivalries, and how Garrett's integration might elevate or disrupt existing stars on the roster. Every rumor, every insider tip, and every social media post contributes to a narrative that feels larger than the field itself, underscoring the intersection of talent, strategy, and spectacle in modern professional football. The speculation is both thrilling and unnerving, leaving observers in a constant state of what-if analysis as the story evolves by the hour. Some insiders are already speculating about how Garrett's rumored presence might force adjustments across the entire NFC, as offensive coordinators scramble to devise protection schemes capable of countering his relentless pass rush. The strategic implications are enormous, with teams potentially rethinking draft priorities, free agency moves, and even weekly game plans in response to the Cowboys' aggressive maneuver. Analysts are debating whether pairing Garrett with existing talent on the line could create an unstoppable force, or whether rotating schemes will be necessary to maximize his explosiveness. Additionally, there is significant chatter about how the psychological impact of such a move could affect opposing quarterbacks, offensive lines, and even team morale across the league. The ripple effects of adding a player of Garrett's caliber are vast, influencing not only tactical decisions, but also media narratives, fan expectations, and betting odds. Speculation about the veteran cut adds yet another layer, as commentators and enthusiasts try to assess whether the move strengthens or destabilizes Dallas' internal framework. The story is unfolding like a chess match, with every rumor representing a potential strategic pivot in the broader NFL landscape. But before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on the Dallas Cowboys. Feel free to share your thoughts on the news in the comments as well. Meanwhile, conversations among Cowboys fans are reaching fever pitch as the possibility of Garrett joining the team stirs excitement, debate, and even controversy. The discussion is not limited to performance metrics or playmaking potential. Fans are dissecting social media posts, historical tendencies, and the alignment of personalities within the locker room. The veteran player's rumored departure has become a central talking point, with supporters weighing the pros and cons of losing experience versus gaining superstar impact. Analysts are weighing in, projecting potential sack numbers, pressures, and turnovers, while also considering the cultural and leadership ramifications of integrating a figure like Garrett. The speculative nature of these discussions only fuels the drama, creating a dynamic, continuously evolving narrative where each new piece of information could shift expectations. There's also a sense of anticipation regarding how coaches, teammates, and rival franchises might react, adding layers of intrigue that extend far beyond the initial rumor. The conversation feels alive, intense, and unpredictable, reflecting the magnitude of what could be a landmark moment in Cowboys history. The rumor surrounding Myles Garrett and the Cowboys is also sparking broader questions about team strategy, philosophy, and risk tolerance. Observers are theorizing whether Dallas is signaling a new era of aggressive roster management, where high-impact talent is prioritized over veteran stability and continuity. The implications for draft strategy, future trades, and even weekly game planning are substantial as teams across the league watch closely, trying to anticipate Dallas' next move. Speculators are also debating the potential media fallout, including how players, coaches, and fans might respond publicly to such a high-profile acquisition. The narrative is unfolding across multiple platforms, from traditional sports coverage to podcasts, forums, and social media, creating a multifaceted web of speculation, rumor, and analysis. Garrett's potential impact is evaluated not only in terms of sacks and pressures, but also through the lens of psychological effect, leadership dynamics, and the way a single superstar can change the perception of a franchise. The story continues to evolve, with every rumor and insider leak adding new layers to an already complex and enthralling scenario. Fans are on edge, analysts are theorizing constantly, and the NFL world is watching closely, fully engaged in the unfolding drama. Finally, as this saga continues, one thing remains clear. The Cowboys' rumored acquisition of Myles Garrett and the corresponding release of a veteran player represent a bold, dramatic statement that could define the franchise's trajectory for years to come. The speculation surrounding this move captures the imagination of fans, analysts, and rival teams alike, highlighting the interconnected nature of talent, strategy, and perception in professional sports. From locker room chemistry to tactical innovation, every facet of the team could be influenced by this single potential signing. Social media continues to amplify rumors, fan theories, and insider commentary, making each day a new chapter in an evolving narrative that feels larger than life. Whether the move ultimately happens or remains in the realm of speculation, its impact on the collective consciousness of the NFL audience is undeniable. The drama, intrigue, and potential for transformative change make this one of the most captivating storylines of the season, leaving the entire football world eagerly awaiting the next development in what could be a career-defining moment for both Myles Garrett and the Dallas Cowboys organization. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the Dallas Cowboys, please subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. We always look forward to your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.